What's up guys, Glorzoid here back with another video. Today, I speedran Minecraft in less than 10 minutes. But before we get started, I saw that only half of you guys are subscribed to my channel. So what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button right now for more epic content. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So, I started off like any other speedrun, by taking down a tree with my fists. Once I thought I had enough wood, I got a crafting table and made myself a wooden pickaxe. I then pulled out my wooden pickaxe to break the crafting table. With all my items, I headed off to the desert, where I thought I might get lucky, find something. I ran into a stupid lava pool and almost fell inside. That was a close call. I headed towards those mountains over there, when I thought I saw a village. Before I headed to the village, I made sure to grab as much sugarcane as I could, so I could make some sugar cakes. Once at the village, I saw some hay bales, so I pulled out my pickaxe and started mining them down. Then I decided to loot the village as much as I could. I started off with this big towering castle, and went up the stairs. I found a chest midway, with some wheat and bread inside, nothing too fancy. I checked the other houses to see what they would offer. Starting with this house, more bread and wheat and garbage. I entered this library and found nothing inside. So I went over to the next house and couldn't believe what I found in the chest. Inside were a bunch of lava buckets and a water bucket. I looted all the goods from the chest and instantly began working on a portal. I got my portal making kit ready in my hotbar and started speedrunning the portal. And as you can see, I speedran it pretty quickly. Even though it was a large portal, I managed to make it in about 6 seconds. There was a fire in the portal, but before I could break these blocks, the fire went out. I hit a rock. I had no flint steel to light the nether portal, and no way of getting into the nether. I was about to give up at this point, when I had the genius idea of pulling out my wooden pickaxe and trying to create some sparks in the obsidian to ignite the portal. But then that's when I got a gift from the gods. They gave me a flint steel. I knew the gods wanted me to complete this speed run, so I thanked them and headed off to the nether. Once inside the nether, I found the fortress. It was black for some reason, but I wasn't complaining too much, as long as it was a fortress. I made myself as much swords as I could and headed inside. Once inside, confusion struck me. This didn't seem like a normal fortress, so I headed out. Upon leaving the black fortress, I headed to a random direction and minded my own business, when a strange ice road nearby came into my view. Then that's when I remembered Minecraft added these new frozen highways in the terrain generation of the new update. These roads would also spawn with a boat and would lead you to another fortress. My boat almost slipped into the lava here, but luckily it didn't. Over here, my boat was going too fast, but this zombie pigman saved my life. I almost slid off again, but then we made it. When I was distracted, my boat decided to take the opportunity to fall into the lava. I caught it just in time. I looted the boat with all its goods. Luckily, they spawned with a ton of items for killing blazes, so I was all set. I knew my boat would try escaping again, so I blocked off my boat and headed up to the fortress. I pushed this pigman down, climbed all the way to the top, and then I spotted my first blaze. Luckily, the boat gave me fire resistant potions and snowballs, so I thought I would be fine. After shooting the blaze a ton of times with a snowball, I realized snowballs weren't really good for fighting blazes, so I just had to do old-fashioned ones. And it worked pretty well. But it was a bit dangerous. As you can see, I almost died here. Thankfully though, I had that fire resistant potion. I don't know what I would do without it. Skeleton almost knocked me off here. That was another close call. Luckily, the roof stopped the blazes from flying away. But it didn't stop the blazes from dropping precious XP into the void. I killed this blaze and realized I had enough blaze rods, so I got out of there. I got into my funny little boat again, put all my garbage in there, and headed off. The boat was going too fast again, and there was no pigman to save me, so I had to save myself in the block there. And from here, it was just open sailing. But then, that's when I realized I had no ender pearls. Luckily though, I was in the nether, so I had plenty of gold. And there was a black fortress right next to me. Me and my pickaxe mined some gold, made some gold ingots, and headed off to the black fortress. My original plan was to wave some gold to the walking pigs and run away, because I really didn't want to make gold on me. But then there was a pretty close call here with a hook king. I knocked the hook king off with my bedwar skills, and then decided to make myself some shoes. Check out this castle. Sure, it's big enough, but look at the location. I found 2 perfect hooks to trade with. I was just praying that this gold was enough to get me enough ender pearls. But I kept receiving junk after junk after junk, and I knew my gold supply was running out. Suddenly, in the middle of my barter, without questions, the hoogs randomly began irritating me. At first, I thought it was a sign of affection. But after receiving cool shoes from a trade, I realized they want me to take off my gold shoes so they can kill me. I recognized the fact that I was not welcome here, so I said goodbye to my hoog friends, and planned to leave the castle and just kill Endermen for pearls. While I was distracted throwing away my garbage, I looked behind me and was shocked at what I saw. The hoogs dropped some ender pearls for me, which is exactly what I needed to make some ender eyes and head over to the dungeon. I thanked my hoog friends and went over to the portal. Once arriving in the overworld, a crafting table was placed, and all my ender pearls and blaze rods were converted into ender eyes. Then the ender eye was thrown and the path it took was followed. A grand journey was taken following the path of the eye. Oceans were swum through. But then, the realization struck that there weren't enough goods in my inventory to fight the Great Dragon. The need to establish a base and gather necessary goods for the fight came. So I went to work on building a base. Okay guys, I cut out because I didn't want to show you the boring process of me building a base and mining. But this is my base. So yeah, it's nothing too fancy. I got all these emeralds from, you know, trading from villagers. I went mining, I didn't really get much, but I think it was enough. I think it's enough to fight the dragon, that is. Yeah. Anyways, I'll take whatever I need to fight the dragon. I don't need all this garbage. And some more stuff in here. Don't mind all the redstone. I was working on some auto farms, you know. So let's just grab these beds and head over. And this chest, I don't know why this chest is broken. But yeah, I can't seem to open it. But anyways, wait, before we go, I want to show you guys my my bamboo farm over here. I mean, not bamboo, my sugarcane farm. As you can see, I got a nice sugarcane farm going. And over here, I got a huge wheat farm going. Yeah. This is how I afforded all my bread, because I ran out of bread while I was like mining and stuff. So I just grew this huge wheat farm to get me some bread. And as you can see, I got like a ton of bread, so it worked well. But anyways, I think it's time to say goodbye to my great grand base and fight the dragon. Yeah, as you can see, I put a lot of work into this farm, so it's not easy saying goodbye. But great things must be left. I followed the Ender Eye and it led me to this little island over here. But I was being chased by a ton of zombies. I fought the zombies, and bingo, exactly where I needed to mine to get to the stronghold. My mining equipment was equipped, and the descent into the ground began. I ran into a cave here and was hoping I could find the stronghold in here. But upon searching everywhere, I couldn't find a stronghold anywhere. I went back to the hole and started digging some more, but I couldn't find the stronghold anywhere. But a really weird thing happened. I threw my Ender Eye, and it said that the stronghold was right here, but it was nowhere to be found. I was losing Ender Pearls and I was losing time. I had to find that thing fast. Luckily though, a ton of TNT was in my inventory, produced from my career farm. I put all the TNT down and ignited it. A quick retreat was made, and a distance was put between me and the TNT. Miraculously, I survived, and somehow all my stuff was at max durability. I couldn't find it anywhere, so I tried it again, with more TNT. And this bozo skeleton decided to kill me. I examined the destruction, but I still couldn't find the stronghold anywhere, so I used the last of my TNT. I ignited it again and ran. The stronghold was still nowhere in sight, and the Ender Eyes were all saying it was right there. I was confused at this cursed Minecraft world and was about to give up. But then I realized it was right there the whole time. I just couldn't see it. And I didn't even need all those Ender Pearls. I just needed one. The successful outcome was celebrated with a jogging session around the portal, in preparation for inserting the final Ender Eye. The final Ender Eye was slipped in its designated position. A moment was taken to admire the stunning portal shader before entering the end. And I was finally here. The end. I took out the crystal with my perfect aim, while the dragon was shooting purple fireballs at me. These crystals surrounded by iron bars were no challenge for me, because I have perfect aim. The last crystal was too high, so my water bucket was grabbed and a descent was made to the top of the tower. I refilled my water bucket just in case I had to do with MLG water buckets. From up there I just decided to snipe the rest of the crystals. And as you can see, my perfect aim really paid off. Now it was time to kill the dragon. The dragon's method of defense was irritating me, and it kinda worked. Nasty blows were taken here, and death was nearly met. My pro skills didn't let me die. The dragon kept deciding to run away. The ender dragon was landing, and it was low. If I did this right, I could kill it before it flew off. I endured some more ear rape and headed up to it, but I couldn't seem to hit it. I took out those fires and smacked it in the face with my sword. And then we did it. We speedrun Minecraft in 10 minutes 22 seconds. The speedrun was difficult and I almost died a couple times, but my professional skills got me to the end with a time of just 10 minutes and 22 seconds. Anyways, that'll be the end of the video, guys. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more professional content, and I'll see you in the next one.